just gonna say what a joke. Make this guy think I'm a little pissed off. Maybe I was a bit of a joke, but anyways. So we got an all-in push from this guy. He hasn't done anything yet, so he's probably one of the ace ace king king queen queen waiters. So fold. Heads up game's not going so well. So queen 10, limp in from later position. Pot will be 300. So fold. Check to this guy. Hopefully he'll make a bluff at the pot, and he doesn't. Now I'm gonna try and make a bluff 300. Hopefully he'll raise me, which he does not. Or he did and beat me. Now we're gonna raise. Alright, so remember 8, 9, 10 jack. Well, we would have flopped a straight. So that's a bit unfortunate, but so this guy probably limped in with something. Obviously, with 8, 9, 10 jack queen, we would have been able to all in. We had the nut flush on the flop. So. Ace 3 off, fold. I don't want to. It's a bit of a tell. There. Folding, folding, folding. Click automatic folding, but I'm doing it because I'm playing another table, not because I'm not willing to make plays. So. I'm gonna start loosening up my hand range a little bit. 4-8 though, obviously not. Well, ace queen versus ace jack. So a player here who's been playing very tight the entire game blew it here at the end with ace jack. I should also mention if I was this guy, I probably would have also called with ace queen, with his chip stack and this guy's lack of a chip stack. I'm gonna call here and hope for a 4. If I don't catch a 4, I'm out of this. So I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Find that sometimes when I wait till about the middle yellow here, around there, if I check, the person might think I have something, and they will check behind and give me that extra card. And there you go. Unfortunately, if he has any skill whatsoever, he's gonna bet at me when I check again here. Actually, I'm gonna make a small bet and make him maybe think that I hit the straight, and I'm just trying to lure him in. But we had a quick call there, so I'm gonna check here and see if he will raise behind me, which he does. So 4. Also, you don't. A lot of people, when you bet big, trying to bluff, that's a bit of a tell. So sometimes with a smaller bet into a bluff, you can, or for a bluff, people will fold their hands then as well. For example, you just have to think about it. Like, most of the time when you're bluffing, what do? Do you raise big, right? You raise a big pot-sized bet is the typical bluff bet. So when you see people doing that, just think, well, what would I do if I was bluffing? Would I put the big bet out there, or would I? And if I had the stronger hand, you'd bet smaller, right? So sometimes with a smaller bet, you have a better chance of bluffing that pot. As you can see there, we bluffed a few hands, picked up a couple chips, got us back up to 1500. You don't want to do it with nothing. As you can see from this hand history here, I min raised him with a6, 8-6, sorry, and he folded, which was a bad fold. But people do it in these smaller limit games. Also, if he did call, I would have 2 live cards, so more than likely it would be a 60-40 kind of deal. So want to watch for that. And then here, ace-10 off, not the strongest hand by any means, but a playable hand if I did in fact get called. So fold here with ace-jack. 8-deuce off, that's an obvious fold. Really here now what we're trying to do, we're trying to get down to the bubble. Maybe pick up a few big blinds and small blinds along the way. On the bubble we can play a little bit more loose and steal a couple pots. Not too loose because we don't want to be going all in with marginal hands. Jack-9 suited here. We're going to try and take the blinds away. And I did. So, as you can see, earlier on I was saying that no way these two guys were going to be here towards the end, you know. Not going to happen, whatever. And they're both here down to 5 people, so can't always be right. But you also want to think, well, this guy's here because, excuse me, he sucked out with ace-deuce against pocket nines, right? So you want to be aware of that. I don't want double stack in it. So just keep that stuff in mind. Spoon Doodle gave us a free card here. I'm actually going to bet into it. I do have the open ender, so he might fold with this bet. And oh shit, I did not see Wolfman in that pot. That's a bit of a kick in the nuts. Oh well. So we're going to need, hopefully a 6 comes. And it does. That's exactly what we wanted. I don't want to slow play this because it might look, like I said, like I'm trying to buy it. I can't put too much in because I'm going to be pot committed, so you won't want to put a bluff in. So I'm just going to put half in, and hopefully he thinks I can get away from this hand if he pushes me all in, maybe. I want him to call here. He might have a flush draw. It's possibly as the jack. Maybe, you know, where to call. Oh, and the jack of diamonds came. That was the worst possible card that could have hit that flop. So, if he has the flush draw, we're out. That's the end of the story. We'll find out. He didn't. So, it's good. Maybe a set. Maybe an overpair to the board. Yeah, see, there you go. Set of tens. So, obviously, a set of tens is a strong hand. But looking at this